All right, pillars. Pillars. I wasn't paying attention. Team 2 is OSP? Question mark? Casablanca? The movie? Alright, so pretty standard opening here. A Amethyst. You've got a D, Cap, PJSS. Oh, looks like they're lining up for a B push. So this is a very common thing you'll see on pillars, the B push. You have some really good cover. I can't zoom in right now. Don't know if you can see them. Oh yeah, you can see the mouse. So you line up here between C and you can push down straight towards B. You have this cover of rocks in the middle of the map. It protects you from whatever they have on E, and you can kind of quickly push this flank all the way over this final rock here. And once you've done that, it really opens up your options on this side of the map. You can go to A and easily collapse on that. You can kind of keep going around behind and cap E. It's a really good push. It's well defended. You can locally overmatch, whatever they have on this flank and just kind of run it down. But I don't know if that's what they're going to do. It looks like it. OSP kind of has a spread apart deployment, a little bit all over the place. We'll have to go. I didn't see too many ships, so either they're all in a formation or they might be bringing some big stuff with not many hulls. We'll see. Not too much. All right, so let's take a look. All right, we've got a beam BB over here, plus mostly point defense DD. That's pretty common, and then a beam just cuz. 450 Axford plus kind of a mixed gun DD. We'll call this like a fire support DD. And then a PD frigate with a little EWAR on it. Some missiles maybe. What's in here actually? Some S2s. All right. Gonna guess this is a double 450 Axford. Yep. Moving on. Another 450 Axford with an escort gun CL and a PD Corv. All defenders. All right. This looks like Task Force Garnet. No, a little bit different. Got a lot of jammers. An EWR and plasma T30s. Yes. Yes. 3 of them. Yep. A rail. Interesting. So mostly 450 Axfords plus a rail. EWR. Gonna guess this is interesting. Okay, so all right, so rail, and then he has the LRT built into the ship. That's totally fine with me. Some more plasma, T30 monitors, 3 of them, plus EWR, plus a capping shuttle. All right, so this is great. I love this. You've got LRTs on your rails. You've got, where is it? Yeah, 2 different people bringing in EWR. This is an EWR also. All right, love it. And then these are, okay, this is different. A double-sided plasma line ship and a 450-250. All right, I'm not going to say anything bad about this, but This is kind of a weird thing. We'll have to see how well that holds up. All right. So standard opening, you've got one fleet taking D, everyone else. Yeah, okay, so here's the B push that I was talking about. And this is going to come hard and fast on this flank and slam absolutely everything over here. The good news is for these guys, okay, yeah, the monitors are already moving. They know what this is about. Looks like the Acellos are going to take some cover. Yep. And then they have, all right, so the OSP team has done the correct reaction to this. They're taking cover. They're pulling over the rest of their team so that by the time this actually gets here, they'll be able to engage. So this is going to be a brutal fight on this side. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, wow. Plasma already going onto this battleship. That is going to definitely be a big problem if these monitors continue to close. They are taking some 450 shelling from the others in the fleet. Looks like, yeah, the 250 and the 450s, they're kind of splitting their damage. And this Acello is dodging a lot of it. So if these... I don't think they know that this fleet is coming from below. It's coming hard and fast. It might not get there before they come around the rock, but when it does, oh boy. Yeah, so more plasma into the beam BB. They might not be aware of how much trouble they're flying into. Yeah, this second monitor fleet, it is going to come up beneath this rock and slam into the other underside or back of this. It will take them a while to get there. Oh, and they're sending a tug to go cap A. So this is a really, really good reaction. I'd like to see this fleet push into A now, which it is doing. I'm not sure if this fleet is going to be able to do anything about it. They're kind of slow. So some more shelling back and forth. Let's see if the ANS are committing. It looks like, yep, they're still okay. They're repositioning slightly. I think they've realized what a threat these monitors are, and the HEHC is already coming in along with that plasma. Beam BB in this matchup is at a huge disadvantage. The plasma is going to hit from even out to 8 kilometers. The HEHC, it's already pummeling away at 7.2. This thing has to drive all the way down to 5. On these monitors, let's see. Nope, looks like they have just normal drives on these. Yeah, this battleship is maybe going to realize it's made a huge mistake in a couple of seconds. It's not too bad right now, and these monitors are taking return fire. But, oh, here comes the plasma from that second fleet. Oh, no, wait, it's shooting. Oh, it might have retasked. Okay. It's decided it needs to stop this. So perhaps this beam BB will live another day. Some rails coming in. Some 450s. It's not a bad situation for the ANS yet. This may actually be a bit of a problem. It looks like this other 450 dual 450 fleet has come over the top to support this flank, and it is pummeling where they've all retreated to. Uh, hmm. I don't know about this. Yeah, so plasma, the actual range on plasma, I believe, is 12 kilometers. But realistically, it's not going to hit at that range because the plasma moves so slowly. Even a battleship at 9 or 10 kilometers can pretty much dodge like everything. This is a well, we'll have to see what happens if these monitors. No, they okay. These are definitely a threat. This 450 Axford that's come across. But I don't know if it's an ignore a beam battleship level threat, which is what's happened here. Because of that play, the range advantage that these monitors had over this battleship is going to completely evaporate. But we'll see. This Ocello is in a bad way. And unfortunately, these, well, they are shooting some. Are the 450s firing? Yes.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
It's kind of interesting. Okay, so there goes that tug.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
I'm not. Maybe they don't know what this is. That's possible. Because they haven't shot any rockets at all. Speaking of rockets, that is going to be one dead Axford. Oh, God. Oh, okay, boys. You got him. Y'all got him. You definitely got him. He's toast. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like this was a little bit of an overcommit. Now ANS has taken this B position. These are a lot of monitors, and they've killed that Axford, which was really the only threat on that side. They haven't seen this DD here. That might get off a nasty surprise in a little bit. Oh, they have spotted it now. Okay, so they know that's there. I mean, this Ocello's still in pretty good shape. This Axford's about to come around the corner. It's looking for it. Yeah, it sees that rail tracer. It knows. The other ships on ANS, aside from this battleship has taken quite a lot of plasma, but it's concentrated on its right side. So, but it looks like that side continues to be faced towards the enemy, which is not ideal. Alright, now let's see what happens. So the OSP has obliterated that left flank. This DD is still getting shot. Looks like finally, after like 20 minutes, this fleet has successfully moved all the way around. And looks like this Acello is going to get singled out and flanked. Yeah. Let's see. And it has a sun drive and a radar. Okay. But here come the CLs. Yeah. So this is a very, very precarious position for OSP. If they aren't able to focus down this beam battleship before it comes and toasts all of these monitors, yeah, that could be a real bad position to be in. It looks like they're spreading out. I'm not sure exactly why this second fleet, which was in an excellent position to begin with, has moved so far back over here. But let's see. Some torpedoes coming out. They're going to get snacked on by the defenders. And kind of split fire here. This Beam B is going to kill that Acello off. And we'll have to see how these monitors, especially these, react to this. Now they know it is a beam battleship. The question is, can they get enough firepower together? Two T-30 monitors, not really enough to do it. But the Beam BB is also making the... Okay, now the turrets are spinning. Looks like the front one has been taken out. That could be a big factor. Oh, some rockets came in. Did that come from the Acello? Yeah. One rocket launcher. On the little dingling there. Alright, so absolutely everything is concentrated in this little bubble. Let's take a look. Okay, here come the T-30s. And here we see all that earlier plasma damage. It's really come back to bite as all these HE Hexi rounds go in and just do so much damage. So one thing that's happening here right now, all of the thrusters on the front of the ship have been destroyed, but it's trying to reverse. And because it's doing that, it's stuck at 4 or 5 meters per second. And because of that, this thing is basically stuck here and going to die. Instead, what needs to happen is these main thrusters and these maneuvering thrusters that are still alive need to be the ones firing. To do that, you can give a move kind of like sideways instead of straight back. Because it's straight back, the game is, well, let's see what happened here. Is he listening to me? Nope. Okay. Still more rear thrusters firing. It's okay if it was close to. Well, I guess it did escape. If it's close to some cover that you need to move that direction and specifically that direction to get behind, it's okay. But out in the open like this, pay attention to your thrusters, which ones are alive and which ones are dead, and try and use the ones that are alive. Um, okay, the DD's moving around, but it's getting railgunned by this thing. Looks like the CL is securing the kill here. Luckily, because this flank was obliterated, the OSP was able to capture D. That's pretty much what's keeping them in the game. This Acello could go and cap C, maybe? Oh, are they going to decap A? Maybe. Okay, looks like they do have a shuttle that's maybe going for C. Yeah, I agree, Terabyte. It's kind of weird, that decision to be short on the Acello. But, you know, killer's got to kill, right? Slayer's got to slay. This DD's been caught out. Yeah. Looks like they are going to cap A. Too much dodging is happening.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
It's interesting. There's a lock, but so many of these shells are missing. Let's see. This Acello is taking a very aggressive line. Not sure.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
I guess these Acellos are busy trying to deal with these monitors. Don't have time to shoot the Acello that's next to them. Oh, there they go. All right. Now, so this is kind of a thing. This Acello really needs to get nose on. There's a ton of firepower here, and if it goes into the broadside, it's going to obliterate critical modules. Maybe it was trying to fight that A cap, and yeah, this Acello is probably just going to die here. 250 HE on a flat side like this can just wreck, and you have 450s coming in too. Yep, there it goes. Acellos can be super tanky and really great at trading fire, but only when their nose is pointed towards whatever is shooting at them. Otherwise, this will come. Did that? Oh, it did. Yeah, so this would... it could have been that that 100 mil being shot at it was just missing. Oof. Rip Acello.
We are contesting Zone Atlas. The enemy is securing
Looks like
Zone
C's finally
Atlas.
getting capped by that shuttle.
We are contesting Zone Atlas.
So the OSP play is pretty much going to come down to...
The enemy secured Zone
Oh wow,
Conning.
these got here fast. Um, Yep, that Ocello's pretty much dead. The main fighting force the OSP has left are these T30 monitors. They can pump out so much damage, and it's the right kind of damage. They all have very, very baked targets they're shooting at. Look at it just rip in. Got that one. This one. The Beam BB. They are all ripe for the picking. You're what? You're not a fan of the Omni Jam that Ocellos can bring? Oh, yikes. I'm not sure exactly what these guys are doing. They kind of... Okay, they were securing the kill on that CL. But now they're in the sights of the Beam BB. Let's see if the T-30s hop on. Yes, they do. But not before this ship gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Alright, let's see. So, OSP has very, very damaged capitals. The CL, which would be really good at engaging these monitors, is completely crippled, sitting on A point. This is the last full health CA. It's lost a top turret. I'm sure it's being repaired. No, it's not being repaired. And here they come.
20 minutes remain.
The full force to absolutely hammer this Solomon. Let's watch as it melts. Oh, and missiles. No, rockets? Where are the rockets on this thing? Oh, on the side! Huh. Alright, let's watch. Oh, some of them, most of them missed. Sorry, I realize I missed the money shot. Oh yeah, BB has restores left, but look at it. And it's still being shot. Keep in mind, its entire front half is blown off. It cannot reverse out of this situation. And now it can barely move. Yes, had. All right, we'll get this money shot. Boom.
The enemy secured zone dagger.
Well, I guess it
We are
wasn't much of
contesting
a...
zone
Ooh,
Atlas.
that was spicy.
The enemy is securing zone Atlas. We are
So it's not
contesting
quite
zone
dead.
Atlas.
It's actually pretty capable of fighting still.
The enemy is securing zone Atlas.
It's more a question of just when will the OSP get around to doing what
We
they
are
need
contesting
to
zone
finish the
Atlas.
fight. This could come down to caps. It depends how efficiently these monitors can do their work. Oh, I see. The CL isn't dead, so it's contesting A, and that's what the fight is about.
The enemy is
Okay.
securing zone Atlas. We are
Still got
contesting Zone Atlas.
plenty.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
Well, one thing is for sure, this fight is going to come down to the wire. So much fire is being poured into this ship. Okay, it's finally died. That is a lot of... Oh, this must have a... Is this a sun drive? No. It's just had all of its thrusters broken. Some good work here from these 450 Axfords. They've been severely crippled, but they are putting a lot of hurt onto these monitors. Nope. Alright, so the focus fire has come to finish the BB. It's had all of its internals pretty much knocked out. Yep. And with that, I think it's pretty much a sealed deal. These... Well, we'll have to see. So the OSP doesn't have a lot of
The
capping
enemy is
ships
securing
left,
Zone Comet.
and the ANS still has their one capping corps, and they're about to retake C. So if they're unable to retake B and D, it's going to be a very close game. Both of these line ships have had a majority of... Well, this one still has some main engines, but its thrusters are almost all dead. They're 136 points behind. If these two Axfords just drove into A, they would pin all of these units. No one else can cap anything. Oh, this tug can get B. This is the game-winning tug right here.
Zone Comet.
As it drives in and secures the win. There it is.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
Oh. And this shuttle too. Well done, keeping this in reserve until it was really needed. And that's pretty much game.
The enemy is securing Zone Dagger.
Are these Axfords going back to B? No. They can't decide what they're doing. They're getting shot by 100 mil. That's what's happening. Oh. Well, in case this Solomon had any more armor left. Why is it? Oh, it's the CIC. CIC won't die. This has to be on the way to blowing up, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Capping Corps got spotted. This is fine. This is the play that had to be made. Oh, the Ocello? Yeah. I'm surprised this thing is still here. It could technically fire, I think? No, it doesn't have enough power. Oh, these poor Axfords.
The enemy secured Zone
Indecision
Eclipse.
paralysis has doomed them. Not indecision. Decision? Paralysis? Yeah. Oh, good game. Well played, everybody on both sides. I especially liked that B flank and how it came in. That's interesting, though, because of how much T30 and plasma the OSP brought. They were really able to just maneuver and counter and punish the Axfords that got too close. It could have gone either way, really. If there had been some more defense,
The enemy has
or just
secured Zone
something,
Eclipse.
maybe if that Axford had not pushed on the right flank when the left flank was happening, but it's hard to say. I don't think there was really a moment um,
The enemy has
that
secured
stood
Zone
out
Eclipse.
as like, oh yeah, one team is going to win or the other team is going to win. I didn't really like how the OSP pulled back and just to obliterate that left flank, but it wound up working for them in the end. So who am I to criticize? Oh, Frit?
10 minutes remain. The enemy secured Zone
Yeah,
Eclipse.
it's hard to tell though because before that push happened, OSP was set up to
The
receive
enemy has
that beam
secured Zone
battleship in the
Eclipse.
most unpleasant of ways. I mean, really, if both of those T-30 fleets plus both
The enemy secured
Ocellos
Zone
opened up at the
Eclipse.
same time, like that thing has a lifespan in minutes. So it's hard to say. Great game though. Well played. All right. That is it for me. Hope everyone enjoyed.